Hey, hello out there. Happy Saturday to everybody. Hope everybody's having fun today. Damn, I've been hearing stories of how hot the weather is, in parts of this country. But here in Southern California, where I am on the coast, we haven't had so much hot weather. Last night, I was actually cold. I normally use one blanket during the summer. This time I had to put two blankets, just like with the wintertime. Oh man, we're having some weird weather. Some weird weather here, man. Later on, I'm gonna put the link if anybody wants to come up and talk. But then, yeah. Yes. So here I am. Well, let's Today we could talk about almost anything. I don't think I want to say any spooky stories today. Yeah. Well, it's a lot of drama going on. Drama, but no comedy. No comedy. I want to hear some comedy instead of hearing all this drama. Any funny stories? Yeah, funny stories. Yeah, some comedy. Want to hear some comedy? Some comedy here. Yeah, some comedy drama or anything. Yeah, I'm going to be here for about maybe 2 hours right before I start my lunch. It is now 9:53 a.m. here in Southern California. Yeah. I live in this. I live in a part. I live in a in a part of here, Southern California, in a part of this where people usually like to talk, how brag about how beautiful is their land, and how the people who live in the Midwest and the East Coast have to suffer through tornadoes, blizzards, severe storms, and all of that. And they put a thing. Look at here. Aren't you lucky you're living here? Lucky, lucky. I don't know. I don't know. Lucky living here. No idea. Lucky, lucky. Yeah. I wonder how Putin is doing, man. I hope he doesn't leave you two, man, because I haven't seen him on any side chat. I thought I was going to see him over at Drama Dome or over at 10th Man, but no. Mm. I hope he's doing okay. Evil Abe wasn't around yesterday. I don't know. Probably he was maybe he was in his castle preparing today's stream. I guess if he goes live, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. So much drama and so little comedy we have. So little comedy, and people find that funny. They find the drama funny. They say it's hilarious. Hilarious. Why do people keep saying that H word? Hilarious. When it's really not that funny. Nah. You know, the only thing when I use hilarious is when I see somebody who's really funny, who really is funny, or see or see one of my favorite comedians on TV. Like Cat Williams. Guy like that. That's hilarious. That's funny. Or look at that movie. What's the name of that movie? Friday After Friday. I mean, the third installment of that series. Yeah, that movie. Anybody have seen it? I love that movie. Yeah. Yeah. But nobody likes watching those movies. Yeah. Friday After Friday. Yeah. What's the name of the other movie he did? Yeah, The Barbershop. Yeah, that's another funny movie. Yeah, the Friday movies are really funny. I never seen the first one. I only seen the second and the third of the Friday movies. I started this barbecue. Oh man, holy moly, moly, donut shop. Holy moly, donut shop. Yeah, Rent a Cops. That movie, yeah, that's really one funny movie. Holy moly, donut shop. Yeah. Or how about that movie? What's in that movie? Another comedy from that era. Mm, yeah, yeah. House Party. Yeah, the first one. I never seen. I haven't seen the second or third. I think something. House Party or Anchorman with Will Ferrell and a special appearance by Jack Black or the Wedding Crashers. Mm, That's one funny movie. Yeah, those were really fun movies to watch. Yeah. I don't know why we haven't seen any more comedies. I think it's because politically incorrect now. Comedians have to be more careful of what they make fun of. It isn't like yesterday. Mm, mm. Hey, hi. Hey, hello,
Hi, Clark.
Dory.
I
How are
just
you?
I just finished my chores,
Oh, that's good.
and my son took my grandson out for a little bit. He'll be gone for maybe an hour, so I have an hour to chat because he does not approve of the stuff on YouTube. He's
Oh,
like,
oh,
wow,
yeah, you
mom.
told me. He doesn't like the cursing.
No, well, I don't either, but I'm not like judgmental like that. But he does have to consider his kid might hear this stuff.
Ah, okay, I see. I see.
So,
Yes,
and you never know when they're listening. Even if they're sleeping, they could be listening.
exactly. Speaking of that, when you hear stories about how people porn bomb channels,
Yeah,
I always imagine, man, that is a horrible thing.
it
You
is.
never know if somebody has kids watching.
Exactly.
Sometimes he has all these people watching, and you never
That's
know.
that's why a lot of these people that do stuff like that are called the P word.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like if you're doing that randomly, like it's the same as just walking down the street and just doing it.
Yeah. I remember one time about a year ago, Randy was porn bombing. Mm, about a year ago.
Randy,
Yeah,
it's
Randy.
Randy's
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was in the side chat, and somebody porn bomber, and later on days went by, and somebody confessed. Somebody,
Was
it was
it what's his name? Helen DeKellar?
no, no. It was a guy, and he said it, and he admitted it. It was a guy named Henry Cruiser,
Oh,
some
okay.
crazy, some weirdo YouTuber, weirdo who talks, who thinks he's cool, he's handsome. No way, he's just some weirdo.
That is look, there's been plenty of handsome serial killers.
Yeah,
So let's not go there.
no, no,
It
that,
has nothing to do with it.
yeah, no, no, well, no, no, nothing like that. No.
So how long have you
Yeah.
been on? A few minutes or
Well, about 12 minutes now.
oh, so your timing was good for me then.
Yeah, 12 minutes now. That's my time. Yeah, 12 minutes.
I stayed. I restarted my live after you left because there was just nobody in there, and then I noticed Kathy had come in,
Yeah.
so I restarted it, and she came back, and we had a chat, and so like total yesterday, I was probably live for I don't know 5 or 6 hours. It was a long time.
Oh yeah.
But, like a lot of the stuff that I've seen in the last week and a half has been very upsetting to a lot of people. Just I don't understand those people that just uh, they're calling out. I don't know what they're calling out. Like they're just saying the F word and calling out people for no darn. I don't know for what. Like what are they doing it for? And then
Well, look, last night on
oh, I heard blogs was really wild. Was that the night before?
who blocks or who?
Wog.
Yeah, no, no, yeah, that was the night before.
That was the
And,
night before,
and
yeah.
last night he went on G Mango's live stream, and he apologized, and they worked that out.
Okay.
They worked that out. But
Like, I don't have a problem with G Mangoes. I just never watched his stream much because he has it so that when the person talking pops up, fills the screen, right? And it
yeah,
goes back and forth like that. I don't know if he still does that, but a couple of years ago it was like that. And I just couldn't watch it because it was confusing to me. Because somebody would be talking and then someone else would be talking in the background and I wouldn't know who it was, right?
yeah, no,
Because
yeah.
because he had filled the screen with one person.
Well, he has that Zoom, and Zoom you can have more than 10 people there, even 20 people there. That's why, and when you have more people, some
Right,
you're
but
gonna
they
you're
don't
gonna
but
have
he doesn't have to have the main speaker fill the screen like that.
yeah,
They could because a lot of times the only time when someone's talking is when you see their avatar move,
yeah.
right? So if someone is talking in the background, I don't know who it is, and it might be 3 or 4 people. No idea.
Exactly. It shows one people, one of that. Yeah, sure.
Hi,
You know.
Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
You know
It shows.
Glenn?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. We're
Okay.
from same community. Yes. Yeah. So we're from the. I used to be in the same community he is right now. That's where I come from.
Okay.
That's yes, because you have people. You have he has about something's about 10 people, and when you have more than 10 people, sometimes 15 people, you have people over talking about.
Uh-oh.
That's what
I
I don't
think
know.
I may have lost.
What is that? Who is that?
That was my computer has like a Siri built in,
Oh
and it
man,
was
that's
trying to answer your question.
okay. Oh, okay. It
Whatever it
sounded like
was.
some. Oh my God! It
I
just
know
sounded like I know. It
I'm not
sounded like
used to it
somebody I
going off.
knew. Yeah.
Plus, then my Microsoft recommends editor
Ah, okay. Yeah, I
spelling
see.
grammar for 3 languages at once.
Yeah, I see. I see. Yeah.
So, but it's hard for me to go live unless I'm on my computer.
Yeah.
You know.
So, yeah, yeah. Last night, there was I was watching it over G. There was a couple of fights there with two women. There was a oh man, God, it was that, and then things got a little bit eased up.
Well, the thing with WOG or whiskey is like for years he just complained and complained and complained about all kinds of stuff, and he did it by himself. He never invited people on his panel except once. He had that girl Candy, Dave's ex.
Oh, that woman! Oh my God, I
He
know
had
her.
her on panel, like he, he had her on panel, and there was like maybe I don't know, I don't remember exactly, but maybe 300 people in there watching when she
Yeah.
showed up. So this is like obviously that was planned because how would they know? He usually gets like 12 people or 20
Oh, she
or
gets,
40.
she's been a very a controversial person. She was on Jenny Jen last year,
Hmm.
and there was some people attacking her on
Right.
the side chair. Yeah,
Well, I mean, because she doesn't back up any of her stuff with with
yeah,
receipts. But the thing with whiskey is that he now all of a sudden, I guess he's likes to do a panel.
yeah.
And I don't know if he really knows the people on his panel that well.
Well, I seen the only he once had on his panel. This is true. He once had that Trifly Tricia woman on his panel.
Yeah, I heard about that, and I believe him. Sure,
Yeah,
why not? Because she thought he was cute.
yeah,
She was on Molly Golightly's panel too.
yeah. She was.
That
Monica
was
Lelly was a friend of hers. Was befriending her at
that
one time.
that was ooh. She
But
left.
no,
She left Molly's panel. That was a classic Molly move,
yeah.
where Molly went off on somebody. I forget what the issue was. She always has an issue with somebody, and she just went, a little off.
Well, I remember one time this was before one time I think that this was on Steps live stream before before the fights and everything but stuff and everything. She uploaded this video of Molly Gold Lightly going berserk saying on some lady and dropping things in like her cup on like this. She was like furious.
Well, she's known for that. She does that. So
Yeah,
it's not, like it's not a big deal if you put that on your stream, I suppose.
yeah,
Like who cares? Because she does it like almost daily. She does it, and that's why she has 75,000 subs.
yeah.
Because people are like, wow, look at this person. And then they'll go back and look again. And
Yeah.
at least once a week, she's going to have some kind of crazy meltdown.
Yeah, like she drops like she will drop. She was like putting, oh my God, some ladies. She got mad at some lady. I don't know who she was. She got mad. And the first time I came into the drama community channels, I popped into Tiffany Marie, and I and I and Tiffany Marie was also very furious with somebody. I don't know who, but she was like,
Well, they used to be friends, but I've never been to Tiffany's channel. I've seen her on Molly's channel. I
yeah,
don't go to Molly's much anymore because she's kind of boring, you know. And she does a lot of clickbait on her
no,
title.
no, I don't go to her. I used to go once in a while, one time, but not anymore. I haven't been there in a long time.
I think, yeah, it's been like maybe I maybe been there maybe 2 3 times in the last year. Just every now and again, she'll put something, and if it's just not what the title says, then usually I just leave.
If you, yeah, yeah, I mean, she was on. She's been on. If you go like Evil Lake's streams, you'll see Tiffany Marie on the side chat.
Oh, is she there all the time?
Well, not all. Well, almost all the time. But she just goes there. She's just like there for a few minutes and then she leaves.
Is she checking to see if Abe's talking about her?
Leaves. I guess. I don't know. I guess
Maybe someone's saying, "Oh, Abe said something about you," and then
Yeah,
she'll.
or something. But they get along. She and Abe get along.
Oh, okay.
She and Abe
She
and
doesn't go
Abe
on his panel
and
though.
Molly. Yeah, yeah. Abe's gets along with Molly and
I mean, it's not hard to get along with Molly because she says terrible things about her friends, and then they all forgive each other and talk again. Like especially uh, perplexed. She gets into fights with her all the time, and they're still talking. I mean, they always talk. There's
yeah,
no time when they never talk. So it's quite safe for her, people to go on her panel because no one really takes anything that she says seriously when she's having
mm,
a fight with someone.
yeah,
Anybody who knows her channel knows that
yeah,
she's with everybody.
hmm yeah, sure, yeah, yeah. Well, he might go up, might go on live this afternoon.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah,
Which one
well,
got? Because I don't. Since I had to get my new channel, I don't have everyone subbed anymore, so I don't have him on my.
well, he has a really long name. It's called Evil A Peanut something.
Let me see if I can find it.
Peanut. Something like that. That's the one he goes live. Peanut, because he has several channels.
Yeah, I just used to do the main channel, whatever
Yeah.
Highway to Hell or whatever it was.
No, that's it. No, he doesn't go live on that one. Peanut, something like that. I just keep forgetting. It's kind of long.
Okay, nothing is really coming up. It says Evil Abe's Peanut Butter and Jelly Time. Is that one?
Uh, let me see. Let me see if that's correct one. I'm gonna see on my YouTube
Click
if it's
on it,
because
and
I got it. I'm
it
subscribed to
doesn't
it.
bring me anything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me check it out. Okay, hold on. Yeah. He puts music on when like for about 5 minutes. He puts music and puts these funny videos when he's on like that. He can be
He
funny. He
still
can
does
be
it kind
really
of the same way that he did on his other channel.
yeah. What?
Well, that's what he used to do on
Peanuts.
the other channel. Is
Yeah.
to put on music and then a few funny
Oh
videos. And then he
yeah,
would
that's what
maybe
he
do
does.
a little rant, and then he would invite people to his panel or not,
Yeah, that's
depending on
yeah,
how the
that yeah,
rant went.
that's what he does. Yeah, that's what he does. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Okay.
I'm just going to type in Evil Abe and see what comes up.
Mhm.
Okay, it totally came up. Evil Abe's Hot and Spicy Boiled Peanut Wagon.
That's the one. That's the one.
And all I did was type
That's
in Evil Abe and it came up.
yeah, that's his channel. Yes, that's his channel. Yeah, that's his channel.
And then he
And
has
those
this
things you
little
see.
video. Like there's no lives that I can see up.
Yes, I see one. There's one called remembering what's there. There's one called Boats and Hose. That's his last live he did.
Okay, that's a live. Is that from yesterday?
Oh yeah,
Or is
no,
that with
no, that's
Wog?
from last. That's Thursday.
So that's the one with Wog.
Let's see. No, no,
Okay. Because
no, that's not the
the
one.
first video you see is Remembering Woodstock, 1960 or 69, whatever. 1969. I
Yeah.
remember Woodstock. A friend of mine
Uh,
went to Woodstock with
oh,
her big
cool.
sister. Yeah, we were like, when Woodstock happened, I think we're like 16 or something like that. I was around 16, and my friend went with her. I think it was either her older sister or older cousin, and they camped there,
Hey, Samara. Hey, Quint.
did all the stuff. I gotta find
Yeah,
chat. I'm busy looking at Abe's channel. Hey, Samara. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
she's got it. So you going up? Do you go on panel, Samara, with Evil Abe?
No, I don't think she's been.
I did, and
Oh,
it
you
was
did, yeah.
over. Yeah, and it was kind of over, but it wasn't really. But it was kind of over the controversy with Diane because he was so adamant against Diane. I don't know how he feels about her now. I have no idea.
No, the only people that I see there from drama are Lexi Lou, who go there. Mike
Oh
goes
my
there.
God!
Mike Brown goes there on a side chat, and there's also who else goes there? Crime Canary goes there,
All right.
and who else I think goes there? Let's see. I think other people, but I don't remember who else. But go to his channel. But most of them are people from his community are there, and he has some other people from other communities who come there too. Also, mm.
Right. Right. Yeah. Like, uh, I don't know if Abe was doing all that about Diane to be controversial or.
I, when I met him, I never went to his, to his panels, anything. I think I went to his panels later on. That's when that Diana thing was, got nobody talked to it as much as it cooled off,
Well, I think
but.
Diane hadn't been coming on
Mm,
at all at that
yeah,
time.
because that's when I met him when that thing started. That's when I met a whole bunch of that community and the both drama community thing. And that's the time when I came in when I was happy and everything last year. I think it was late 2020, early 2021, and that's when that thing broke down. All I remember, the guy that I remember who was talking crap about Wendy and Diane was Ryan St. John.
Yeah, I never watched him. I did defend him once to make the truth stop
Yeah.
bringing him up every 15 seconds because it was so annoying. So I defended him, and then they ended up friends. So
He was
whatever.
the one. He was the one, and there was another guy and another woman that shoot the shit brother and sister. They were very
They were against, damn it.
Diane.
Thing.
Yeah, yeah. They shoot the
Yeah,
shit.
and Molly was like kind
Yeah,
of
Molly too.
leading the whole pack because she felt very proud of everyone following her about that. And
Yeah,
I don't know, just I think
yeah.
all of that was just a waste of
Mhm.
time.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard, yeah, yeah. Shoot the shit was him and his sister, but I haven't seen them in a while. I think they left YouTube.
Yeah, I think they had one of them had some kind of health issue, and then they came
Oh,
back
okay.
for like a minute, and then I haven't seen. I'm not going to see them now because I'm not sub to them anymore. But yeah, they were like enemies with Savage.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
They did some things that weren't very nice.
yeah. They came. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Yeah, and that's because I remember they used to come on every night about 12 o'clock at no, whatever. They used to come on like around my time about 2 o'clock, babe. I mean, no, 8 o'clock my time. It was like 10 or 11 o'clock their time, I guess, because they were the East Coast and that come on like that, and they were
Yeah,
outside in
well,
the
I think
car.
maybe they're 2 hours ahead, not three. I
Yeah.
think they're kind of mountain time or something.
No, 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 no. Mountain time is an hour away. That's like where I am. That'll be Colorado and Arizona. That's mountain time. And Central
No,
time,
that's
that's like
Arizona. Isn't Arizona? Wait a minute.
no, Arizona's mountain time.
Nevada and Arizona are Pacific time.
Parts of it, parts of it is Pacific.
Well, Las Vegas was Pacific time.
Yeah. Las Vegas is Pacific time. And if you go to Arizona, like Eastern Arizona, it's mountain time.
Right.
Eastern Arizona, and then if you go like Texas and all the way to Chicago, that'll be Central time.
Oh, okay, Central. That's what I think they are. I think they were
Mm.
Central time, 2 hours ahead of
So they're probably in the Midwest, I think.
maybe.
I
I
thought
don't
they
know.
were in the Carolinas. I thought they were in like South or North
Oh,
Carolina.
okay. If they're in Carolinas, then they're like Eastern time.
Yeah, Eastern time. That's what I learned. Yeah, and yeah, there
I
was
thought they were maybe in like Tennessee or something.
yeah,
But I guess if they know Savage personally, or like
mhm,
the way it seems that they would be in Carolinas, because I think Savage has
mhm.
got that Carolina accent.
Yeah. That's where Rich Life is there too.
And
Rich
Smokey
Life.
P. Smokey
Oh yeah,
P.
Smokey P's there too.
Except
Smokey
he's in
P.
Florida now.
Oh, he's in Florida. He moved. Oh, okay.
Well, he didn't move. He just took a job in Florida.
Oh, that's good. Well, oh, that's good. Yeah, man. I bet it's a well-paying job. I guess then
It's
it's a step.
very well paying, and he shows a
Oh,
few clips here and there of him at work or whatever. Like all the big equipment and machinery that they use.
that's good. Yeah, yeah.
So they're building something big down there. I don't know.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. And there's a lot of people in Florida on both the drama and both several communities.
Yeah, well, in Florida, you're not going to go outside, so you're going to be online a lot more.
Oh
Like
yeah,
when I was in Las Vegas, I was online a lot more because you don't go outside. It's too hot. And then now I'm in California, I'm outside a lot, so I'm
yeah.
not online as much, and I'm a lot more tired because I'm like walking around doing a lot more stuff.
Oh my God, and here where I am because I'm on the coast, and it hasn't been that cold,
It's foggy today.
foggy. It hasn't been that hot. I mean, it hasn't been because
No,
last night I was cold last night,
were you?
and
I
this is the middle
I
of
had the
December.
door closed because the neighbors smoke marijuana and I can't.
Oh my
It
God.
makes me sick. So I had to start closing the door at night, the slider to the backyard.
Mhm.
So
Oh, you're in the same. I'm in North San Diego County, near the Camp Pendleton base.
okay.
Yeah.
My dad went to Pendleton in I think it was the late 70s when they were getting all the refugees from Peru.
No, that would be Vietnam,
Or it could have
Peru.
been it could have been Vietnam vets, but uh, Vietnamese. It would have been
Yes.
Vietnamese because they were holding all the because my father worked for Canadian immigration
Yeah.
and he had special clearances for a lot of things.
Yeah, because they were like, yeah, they came into Oceanside here where I am because I live right next near the base. I live about 2 miles away, 2 or 3 miles away from the base. I live by the base. Oh, my dog's barking.
Yeah, so my dad got invited. I think he was actually stationed in uh well, he was working for the Canadian consulate in downtown LA,
Hmm.
and they put him in Camp Pendleton for 6 months to process the
Oh,
refugees. that were there.
Oh, okay.
They also sent him to Peru when Peru was having all their problems. That was in the
Okay.
early
Okay.
70s. That was in the early 70s when that happened.
Early 70s. I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see.
They also
Yeah.
sent him.
Yeah.
They sent him to Berlin in the 60s. Can you believe that?
Oh,
East
that
Berlin.
would be like
He was like
that would be when they,
one of the few people that was not from Germany that went to East Berlin back in the day when they weren't letting anybody in. Nobody got in. It was kind of interesting. Had an interesting life, I guess. I mean, we weren't allowed to talk about it. We'd like be at the dinner
exactly.
table. Well, if I tell you anything, don't tell anybody, because of course, we went to a private school where all the Americans went. And so we'd be like trading top secrets or something.
Yeah.
It's like, Dad, don't tell us stuff. Don't. We don't remember what we're not supposed to say. So we just didn't talk about anything. It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just the poor dirt farmer.
Oh, hey, what's up, Porter Primer? Oh, he's a friend. He's from the 1A community. He's a cop watching community. Good friend for him.
My dad was kind of a cop too. He was a sheriff. He was a
Yeah.
sheriff at the border in the 60s
Hmm.
at the American Canadian border.
Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. You know
They
they
had
have also.
they had to have one guy that could carry a gun at the Canadian border because, like, you know how Canada's anti-gun or whatever. So
Yeah.
they had to hire one person that can carry a gun. So they they called my dad the sheriff and they gave him a gun.
Hmm. Oh,
He would be the one you would least suspect to have a gun.
oh, okay.
By the way he looks, like you wouldn't guess it would be him. He did not look tough at all.
Hmm. Yeah, a lot of that. Yeah. Mm. Canadian. Yeah.
Right? If
You,
anybody's seen my baby face, they know what my dad looks like.
oh, okay. You know, in Mexico there was a chain of shoe stores. I don't know if I told you they call Canada shoe stores. Their stores, they closed a long time ago, but they were called
Oh, right.
Canada.
You told me about that. Well, we're considered the sister country to Mexico
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
because we border the other border of
yeah.
America, so we're sisters.
Well, just like if over down in Sinaloa, where my family's from, southern Sinaloa, a lot of Canadians, love to vacation there too, because there's this big resort town that has hotels by the beach and everything, and it's very popular among Canadians. It's called Mazatlan, Mexico, and during the winter time, a lot of them go there to skip the snow and everything.
Did you say
Hey,
Mazatlan?
yes, Mazatlan, Mexico.
My sister went there with her husband when they first opened the resorts there,
Yeah,
and they had a hurricane
yeah, yeah. They
during
have hurricanes there.
during this construction, so they were worried that they get there and there wouldn't be a hotel.
Yeah, they have. Yes, this.
But
Yeah,
it was there. The hotel was still there.
yeah. They even have in Mazatlan, Mexico. Hey, hello, D. Johns. How are you? They even have a mini marathon. They call it the Terry Fried Race every year. And you know who Terry Fried was? You never know the story about him?
Isn't he the guy that got cancer in his leg?
Yeah, that him. Yeah, and he ran.
It's in Vancouver, they have a stadium called the Terry
Yeah,
Fry Stadium. Yeah. And he ran across Canada,
exactly, to raise money and awareness for cancer.
but he ended up dying.
Exactly. Yes, that was back in 1981, I think it was. Yeah, they made a movie about him in 1983 with it was an H here in America was an HBO made for cable. I think it was the first movie to be in a cable original movie. The first scene.
Yeah, I don't remember
Yeah.
how far he got, but he was supposed to, run all the way to Vancouver, but he didn't make it. So
Exactly.
they named their stadium after him in Vancouver when they built it.
Oh. Oh, I'm very good, John. How are you? Yes, 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 he ran, and then that was a good movie I saw. The story was that he was playing basketball one day and he fell down, broke his hip or knee, and when the doctors did an X-ray, they didn't. They saw that he had a malignant tumor in his leg.
Yeah, they cut his leg off, and then he ran with a prosthesis on his
Yeah,
leg.
exactly. Yeah, he would rest, and he would like. He had his brother and another guy with him, and then there was another guy also
I'm
who
trying
would
to
feed
something.
him, and he would run that way. And they have the a race they have there every year. They have it. And a lot of by the people that they formed that another race. Yeah.
Oh, it's Terry Fox, not Fry.
Oh, Fox. Yeah, Terry Fox. I thought right. Yeah, okay, Terry
Yeah,
Fox.
very similar name. I was
Yeah,
thinking too, I couldn't remember because it's been a long time since I've been in Vancouver.
yeah, me too. I mean, it's far. I don't know. I seen that movie a long time ago. I haven't seen that movie in ages. But it was great. I saw that movie. It was on HBO. Again, it was on HBO, and it's
I don't know why he ended up dying. I don't know why he didn't get chemo or do whatever. He just decided to do this run to raise
yeah,
money. It was to raise money for cancer, of course.
yeah, raise money. Yeah, to raise money and awareness. I think it was, and then he started running, and then again, it was really neat story, interesting story about him. Yeah. I first learned about him in a not from the movie. I learned about who he was, but it was on these shows they have, right? Like at the end of the year, they always these have these like highlights of a year that just went by, and it had his his um his story on that section. Mm. Oh, my dog is barking. He's barking. He'll keep barking and barking. Man, well, God, don't they ever get tired of barking dogs? Huh.
Who's barking
It's my dog here.
at your house or like
Yeah,
neighbors or something?
no, it's my here in my house. He's
It's your
inside.
dog is
Yeah,
barking, and you're wondering why?
yeah,
Are they barking at something outside?
yeah,
Is it the
yeah.
postman?
No. Puppy usually comes around like around after 2:30. That's when it comes usually. Mm. No, I think what no what he was barking. Sometimes when somebody's using the hose upside, like my mom was watering the yard or something, he starts to bark, or he hears some machine going on, like a lawnmower or something. He'll bark.
Well, I don't.
Yeah,
I haven't had a dog for a long time, but the last time I had a dog was was really mostly an outside dog, not.
he wakes you up. I mean, he just. I mean, this dog wakes. He loves you. I mean, he barks at everybody that comes
Right.
in the house. Yeah, he barks at anybody.
My
Um,
first dog used to do that, and then I got some roommates, and they trained my dog not to bark when someone knocked at the door.
yeah.
So then she was just quiet all the time after that.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, that's what these dogs do. I mean, they cry. They
I'm not sure how they did it, but I just came home one day and someone knocked at the door and the dog didn't bark. And I said, "Well, that's weird. She always barks when somebody knocks." And they said, "Oh, we trained her to stop it."
oh
Okay,
yeah.
fine. It's okay. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, they bark. This one, I think he's already calmed down. Oh no, wait a minute, he's again barking. I can't bring him here, or else he won't let me.
Oh, is it a
Use
little
him here.
dog? Is it a small dog?
No, he's little. He's little, but he's old now. He's old. He's very old. He doesn't walk very fast no more. He doesn't. He can't hear you. He doesn't hear directions very well now because he can't hear. Uh, Yeah, he's about like in dog's term because that's old. 14 years old, I think he is. Mm. He's half breed. He's a wiener dog couple mixed with Chihuahua.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, there he goes again. There he goes again. He'll stop. He'll stop. Mhm. My nephew when he lived here a long time ago, we had another dog, but we used to keep that dog in the yard. And one time that dog he was barking, and I said, "What are we gonna do?" He gets out of bed, my nephew, and goes outside, and he just I don't know what he does to him. He just like touches him or starts cuddling the dog, and I got him a little bit, and the dog calmed down. I said, "What?" Mm. He says, "You gotta know them how wonderful they are." Yeah.
So I want to hear more. Like, what did more about? I want to hear more about Whiskey because I want to know what he said that was offensive to G Mango.
No, no, no. It wasn't like this. It's just somebody. Okay, what it was that somebody had said to G that uh, to Whiskey that G was talking about Whiskey's kids.
Well, that couldn't be true, would it?
Uh, no, I don't think it's true. No, no, no. And
So who started the rumor?
well, he said that two people told him about that he was talking about it, and then and
See, I
then
don't think he knows his people very well. That's his problem. You know what I mean? Like, why would he think that that was true
I don't know. I mean, I
based
don't
on
really know.
two people that probably know each other
Mm.
sending him information like that? I don't know how people get their information from other people, but like why would they now? And wouldn't those two people now be suspect
Hmm.
him? Like trying to start things with other people that is unnecessary? Like, what is this happening in a Discord somewhere or what? Like what's going on?
I don't know. He just said that he, two people told him that he was talking crap about his children, about his children. That's what he said last night on
And oh yeah, he has that Slack, right?
yeah. I mean, if you go to G's last night's stream, he was you'll see him.
Apologizing to Jumango.
Yeah, yeah. His video is called Triggered. Last night's stream was called Triggered.
Okay,
And if you go to his yeah, it was last night's stream, and you can find him right there. He starts when the video starts
right at the beginning, he's there.
about like 10 minutes or of something of the video. He
Okay,
comes in. First of all, G's talking. You know, he has nobody on panel, and then the first people, and then Whiskey comes in and they start talking. The video's called Triggered, and it's on his.
okay.
It was on last night. Yeah.
I'll try to get it. I don't get a chance to watch anything with my grandson around,
Mm.
so I'll try to watch it. So and then
Well, a lot of there's some
I just
cursing
don't
there.
think I think his problem is he doesn't know who the people are that he puts on his panels and accepts. information from. He just doesn't know them well. They're just people that come and chat, right?
Well, yeah, it's true. And sometimes you got people that just want to come in, and I mean they get into a scuffle with somebody else, and they want to come in. I had two people that came here one time, uh, because I would go live, and they will come up here, and they wanted to use my platform to talk to bitch about somebody, and I didn't let them. No, no, no,
Yeah,
no, no. I don't want to do no, no, no.
right.
They want
So
to
they
bitch.
didn't, did they tell you that, or did they just start doing it when,
No, no. They told me that,
and you just told them no?
and I told them, no way. This
This
is
is
no,
this
no,
is
no,
not the
no,
place. No.
not the place. No, no, it's not the place.
Like I don't want to like bitch about anybody. I'm just like wondering why these things keep happening to certain people,
Yeah.
and why like why do they allow themselves to be tricked into being triggered exactly?
What all you're asking the aspects is trouble,
Right,
letting people come in and do and talk shit about somebody, trashing somebody. There, no way. That's not what we do here. No way, no way. There was
right.
two people. Two people. One of them was, you're not gonna believe if I tell you, the person. Not a very popular person. Don't worry about it. No. She's a person that goes into angel streams.
Okay, who?
Susan Mundy. She came here one time because she was in she got into she got into some beef with Boone Adler. I don't know what, man. And she
So
came
you
here.
wanted to talk about it here with him or without?
No, 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 no. She had some, I don't know, a dispute with him, which I don't know what it was. And then she wanted to come here, and uh, and she said about what Pooh Hunter had done to her and everything like that. And she wanted me to take her side and everything like that. And I said no.
Oh,
I,
this is kind of like when uh, who was it? They went to Burnt Toast and tried to get Burnt Toast to take a side, and that's not what
yeah,
she does. Who was
yeah.
that?
Oh, I
Is
don't
it
know.
Steve Robbie or somebody?
No, I don't know about that burnt toast thing. I know who burnt toast is, but I don't know about.
I just remember there was like this famous email
Uh,
where somebody sent this email. Oh, it was Mommy Ramblings. She tried to get
yeah.
Burnt Toast to take her side and go after
Mm.
somebody. And it
Oh,
was that Beast Boy guy.
oh, that's yeah. That's when
Burnt
that
Toast was
happened.
like, "Are you kidding me? Like, what do I look like?"
I've done that before, and I don't want to do that to no one. I don't
No,
want
it's
to do
not a
that to
good
no one.
idea.
That's not a good idea. I've done that before, and that's why I didn't want to. I didn't want her to come front, and that's why when you see me on Angel's stream, I never say hi to her. I mean, say hi to Susan because of that thing. I never say hi, and she doesn't say hi to me either.
I don't really know her.
Uh,
She doesn't talk much in Angels, does she?
no, 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 no.
Yeah, I don't really know
Well,
what.
she's been kicked out of several channels. She
Okay.
was on the Poon Henry channel. She was on, I think, on other channels. She's the only Angel's the one that I seen her, but I used to see her on other channels here on over on Boyd, over at RSN over.
Right. There's
Yeah,
a
and then
lot of channels that I probably, if I go to them, I probably wouldn't chat.
oh no, don't go to those channels like the RSN or what other channel called the Noodles or the
Oh, I remember him. No, yeah, like I don't. He was in a big fight with that Michelle K girl,
yeah,
and she's not, like she has like some issues, some
yeah.
mental issues. So it's like totally not a fair fight.
Well,
And
she does.
she does bad things, but
Yeah,
this,
she does bad things.
this is the thing, right? Like you got okay. So what happened with? I think it was on Abe's channel one
Yeah.
time. She he played something that they played over on Noodles where they were going to. She hates Noodles so much that someone was pretending to do a hit on Noodles, and she was going along with it. Do you remember that?
Oh, I heard about that. Yes,
That was, and I think it was Abe that played it, like so everyone
yes,
else can
I
hear.
heard about that. Yes,
And
and
she
then
was
there was
just like oblivious. And then, so I'm in some other chat somewhere, and I see this Michelle K. And then she went up on panel, and it wasn't even the same girl. It's a different girl. So there's two Michelle K's out there.
yeah,
And there's a nice Michelle K who's like perfectly ordinary, right? And she has probably no idea how this other Michelle K is. And if she
uh,
knew, she'd change her name right away.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
I bet.
I'm just going to let this alone because just bringing her up might start something. I don't know.
I know. I
Because
know.
that Michelle K, she goes to a lot of places. She goes all over the place.
All over communities, other communities, they are not. She goes over to the one they caught watching communities. I seen her over there.
Right.
Yeah,
And I think she was, see, was it on FOD is where we found out like that she had some problems?
yeah,
Yeah. She went on FOD's panel a couple times and, you know, revealed herself.
yeah. Well, she got mad one time at this girl who has special needs, Nicole,
Right.
and she grabbed she was she went on a live stream. She grabbed this knife and started to started to poke the knife at one of at her furniture. Well, I'm gonna get her. And I'm gonna do this to her. Pow, 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 pow. That crazy woman. Yeah.
That's what has been happening with that voice for the voiceless lately. She was starting to say things like that. She's going to
Yeah.
ruin people. She's going to take them down.
Yeah.
And then, so after I heard all that, I went to look for her channel, and there's like nothing on her channel now. She erased or hid all her
Oh.
videos,
Oh, I can imagine that. Yeah, I can.
every single video. And I mean, literally every single, there was like nothing. It was like zero. And I was like, so why does she have a channel now? Like, I don't
I
understand.
don't. I don't. I don't know, but she probably does have a channel, or I don't know that much.
I mean,
I
she
always,
still has a channel, she just took all the videos off.
yeah.
And my what I wonder is, so was her all of her purpose was to just create a ruckus everywhere? Is that so now that she's not allowed to do that or she's afraid to do that, she's not doing anything?
I don't know. I don't know.
She's lurking, I'm sure.
Yeah, lurking could be. Yeah, lurking. Yeah, that's what she does. And then
Or looking for another community so she can go in
yeah,
there
she goes.
with a blank slate with I don't know how many subs she has, but it's like over 500. So,
Yeah,
I don't know if it's over 1,000 or not, but it's over 500. So she could go to another community, just start chatting and getting to know people and going on panels and, hopefully for her sake, not do the same dumb stuff she's been doing. I don't know.
yeah.
But like, yeah, like why? Why are people trying to take each other down? That's what I don't know.
Oh, a lot of it. Oh my God, it's happening all over the place.
That's why I don't care that I have like 50 people sub to me. I used to have 150, but I had to switch channels. I'm fine with that. I'm like, why would I want to be that important that someone wants to just take my channel down? Why? I don't understand all of that.
Yeah, so many jealous people out there.
That's
Some
the
channel holders.
the only thing they really can be jealous of is the money.
Yeah, money.
People are just good at taking people's money. And you know who they are. We all know who they are. And then there's some people that people just like to give money to and they don't have to ask, like just, yeah. So, but it's the ones that are good at taking people's money don't like other people to have the money because they feel like every penny belongs to them. If they could just have one stab at that person, like like, okay, she went into that channel. They're doing that case, that everyone's comparing to Amber Heard case. It's just it's a really sad story, and everybody's jumping on the bandwagon over this sad story that's going on, and
Yeah.
which is what happens every time. But they're so competitive about the pennies and who gets them. Like,
Yeah.
why? I don't understand. And they're saying, like, if you don't do a fundraiser, you don't deserve one single penny. Well,
Hmm.
that person that just said that is making money on that case. Even if they do a fundraiser, they're making more money than anybody else
Hmm.
for their channel. So why do they care? Like, everybody has to be a fundraiser now because they said so? People are allowed to talk about cases. The thing is, like, a lot of people, I mean, I don't go to those channels because I don't like it's for a lot of people, these cases are very triggering, right? The word triggered gets used a lot around here, but it's true. Like, a lot of people get upset when they hear about people's opinions on cases that where they don't have any proof of any wrongdoing.
Hmm. Yeah. That's why I don't go to I don't go to those channels.
Right. To me, that's clickbait. If you put that person's name on your title, I'm not going there. If you put their parents' name on your channel, I'm not going there because that's just to me that's just I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's not relevant to what I want to do on YouTube. What I'd like to do on YouTube is like find a space where people can, really just talk. Why not? Why can't people just talk about stuff?
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever comes to mind. You have to be on somebody's side or this side or that side or I don't. Not that's not how it should be working. That's what's causing all these hurt feelings and pain. You get to. I mean, it is sad when you see somebody that who's had a channel for a long time start getting upset. Like, if I go on someone's panel and I start crying because of something that happened in my life, and it's happened a couple times, like, it's kind of understandable. But when somebody's going out of their way to make somebody who had something happen in their life um, cry on their own channel, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I would as much cry on my own channel as I would on someone else's panel. You know what I mean? Like, it's easier. Like, if I were here, and someone talked about something that bothered me, I am more likely to cry on your panel than I would if I was on my own panel.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So you've got all these people making each other cry right now. I don't know why they're doing it.
Yeah.
What what is the purpose of that?
Look at
Like,
that Mommy T Bill he did to Randy.
exactly, that's what I'm referring to. But it's not just her. She didn't do that alone. She's got a
Mm.
whole gang. Like, why is she part? Why are they ganging like this? Gang stalking, and
Yeah.
everyone's so proud of her. And she said she could go lower, and all of that. I mean, why is she proud of these things? Who is she that some lady from, I don't know if she's from Scotland or England,
In
that,
Scotland.
yeah, comes to America virtually,
Yeah.
on the internet, and creates pain for Americans. Like, why?
Yeah.
Does that give her more status in her own country? Is that why she does it?
Could be, I guess, but just you never know what. Maybe because he's jealous. So there's a lot of factors.
Well,
How people can.
she claims to be okay with everything, and then
Mm.
they tried to make a resolution, and she just said no.
Oh
It's
man.
She just said no. She's okay with hurting Randy
Yeah.
because she doesn't like Diane.
Uh-huh.
Now, like that's like real mob kind of tactics or gang
Yeah.
tactics where
Exactly.
you go after the family or the friends of someone you hate to hurt them, but you're now hurting a whole community. Great.
Oh man, no,
You know
no.
why?
You don't like somebody go after that
Yeah,
person. Like, don't
right.
take it on other
Nobody's
people.
gonna go after her. Nobody cares that much about her. But like, why does she think that's okay? Like, what makes her so proud of her actions? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Because their friends boost her and say, wow, we've got this person who does this real scandalous stuff and she's on our side. So cool. No, it's not cool. None of it's cool. People are like not very smart if you think it's cool.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know, here's the thing like, nothing happened in my life where like my parents did anything to me. They
Mm.
looked after me. They weren't like my mom. She was typical mom. She worked. My dad worked. My dad didn't really want kids, but he didn't shirk his responsibility in any way, and he was always like very much in love with my mom. So they had a good relationship regardless. And so my upbringing was pretty good.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I don't have anything to cry about there. I'm just
Yeah.
the only thing I have to cry about is that, like I wasn't able to do the same for my kids the way I see it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like I did what I did for my kids. I did everything I did for my kids, but it wasn't as much as what my parents were able to do for me growing up. But I did my best and I'm not going to be mad about it. Now, when you go after people's family, you think, well, okay, Dory said she was a bad parent, so she must be a bad parent. Now let's go after her for it. Well, I didn't actually say I was a bad parent. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
The way they just deliberately twist things about what they think of your family life is not smart. It's not a smart thing to do.
Of course, you're not.
Somebody should be able to speak about how things that they feel sensitive about without having someone treat them, in a negative way because they feel sensitive about a situation. It's awful.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
well, it's been
Well,
over an hour. What do you think?
well, well, I'll be right back. Gotta go to the bathroom, but I'll be back in a second. Mhm.
Oh, okay. So now
Okay.
it's up to me to entertain the
Yeah.
troops. So who all's here? We got
Yeah.
people
Just
watching.
yeah. 3 people watching. I guess. So we'll be right back. Okay. Just,
Okay, John, you still here? Or Dirt Farmer? Are you around? No? No one wants to talk? Who's lurking? Who's in the background lurking? Maybe I talked about whiskey a little bit too much. I'm not against him. I just I don't understand why he blocked me again, but he doesn't block other people that talk to Diane. Just me. And I think it's because I just said I wasn't going to not talk to Diane. And I wasn't into him being my dictator, dictating what I should do as a person, who I should talk to. Like, he's not special. He doesn't run me. Apparently, he runs a lot of people, and now they're running him. They're getting him into trouble, they're causing disturbances. So, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, and that's what's gonna. I'm still talking about whiskey. I can't help it. He's just his opinion matters to him, and then he has like a few people that really like him. And he's got a few people that used to like him,
I'm back.
and then hey, yeah, I'm still talking about whiskey because he's kind of he. I don't know if it's because he's controversial, but his ex. Well, I'm not going to say his ex girlfriend because she was never his girlfriend. That lady, Sammy, that got a tattoo of Whiskey OG in real life.
Oh, man.
She went and visited him, and now she hangs out like she's friends with Lycan, and she's gone to hang out with him too.
Oh, Lycan. I know Lycan. Lycan is a YouTuber, huh?
Yeah, Lycan's a YouTuber, and he made friends with a girl that had a big, huge fangirl crush on Whiskey OG and got a tattoo and went
Yeah.
to visit him. Remember that? Do you remember
Well,
that?
I don't remember that, but I sure, yeah. Lycan, I know Lycan very well, yeah.
I think he took it. I think he took it off his channel, but I was like,
Yeah.
"What is going on?" I've been blocked from Whiskey for a long time now, very long, very,
Yeah,
very
me
long
too.
time. But like, it doesn't mean we can't watch him. Like, what is he thinking? That we
Right.
that we really want to talk to him that bad? No, we don't. It's not that important.
Exactly.
You know, can still see what he's up to. Up to no good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what he's thinking. And
Yeah.
he's gonna what's he solving? Just because a few people like his like parody songs.
Yeah.
Like a couple of them are good. I would say two of them, but the
Yeah.
rest of them are kind of anyone could have written that.
Yeah.
You know, like the one he did for Elvis. Was it Elvis?
Oh,
That was funny.
yeah, Elbow. Yeah. Yeah, I think I heard that. I think I heard of that one.
And then he did one for Laura, and that was good. That was
Oh, yeah.
the rest of them are kind of like man, anybody could write that. And then the music isn't that great, but he can sing all right. He's a good singer.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't think he's a bad singer. I think he does a really good job, I think.
And so Mark Terry's not a horrible singer either. He can carry a tune. He's not a superstar,
No.
but he can carry a tune. So why criticize? Now, a lot of people don't like Mark Terry. I don't watch him. I don't know why they don't like him, except that he's like not nice to women and not like they say he's not nice to his wife.
He's not nice to his wife, and he oh my God, what is this? The old helmet? What is
Is
it?
no parts.
Well, you know him?
No,
Strap
no.
on.
This old helmet must be like two tacos or friend or something.
Okay, yes, because I know there's another helmet, but that's from a different community. I seen him, a guy from it.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Well, they're just making me think of two tacos and all the
Yeah.
controversy she started for no good reason. I don't, that
Hmm.
was kind of weird. I'd like to
Yeah.
see tacos on Diane's channel.
Yeah. I remember that.
And
Yeah. Yeah. That was a couple of months ago. They had that incident about the woman that she claimed that the woman threatened her girlfriend, threatened suicide or something.
yeah, it was crazy. That was
Hmm.
just uncalled for. That made a lot of people upset. But the other thing was that they had this friend, Angel Eyes 10, I think, and she was a friend of Randy, has been a friend of Randy's for a long time. So I'm not sure what happened there, but she was accused of something that she didn't do. And
Oh.
then there was, if you remember, when Two Tacos. She used to come to Angel's stream. Remember after she
Yeah,
broke up with Molly Golightly?
yeah. She used to be okay. When I first met her,
Because
she used to be part of the Molly Golightly and Carla at the time, when Carla and Molly Golightly used to talk to each other back then.
right.
And then for some mysterious reason, she started going into German ladies' streams,
Okay, I didn't know that.
and
But
that's when she started going into
Just
a
Angel,
angel and everything. Yeah,
right, when she started coming to Just Angel, I thought there was something up about that because um, Makeup Mobster is friends with Just Angel, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And Molly hates Makeup Mobster. She's like the one, like that's her number one hated person is that from Molly Golightly was
Oh man.
Makeup Mobster. So I thought it was really strange that, you know, she was coming in being all chummy chummy with everyone in at Angels. I was always polite to her, said hello and all of that, but I just like never got to Angels chat is like very chill, so like there was no
Yeah,
reason to get into anything with
I
her.
like that. I like going there. It's
Right.
best chat I ever been to. I go to other chats. Oh my god. Oh god.
So anyway, I just thought there was something up. And then at the same time, um, that barnyard lady was
Hmm.
friends with Molly and Two Tacos at the same time.
Yeah.
And Carla, maybe Carla too, I'm not sure. But anyway, they all kind of broke up with Molly at the same time. And then now nobody sees Barnyard, and everyone's saying that Barnyard is back with Molly.
Mm.
She was the one that gave Molly her dog,
Oh, okay.
her little pug. So nobody see. She turned into from Barnyard to Diamond Cutter, but nobody's seen her at all. So she must be something. She must have another name now
Yeah.
because everyone said that she went back to Molly. Don't know who she is now. And I was kind of thinking maybe Two Tacos is that was what she was ramping up for, like to expose that in some way or something. I'm not
Hmm.
sure because they were all friends and they're not, like I said, like Molly's known to like get rid of her friends and then be friends again. So
Mm,
she could
yeah.
quite easily be friends with Two Tacos again.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean.
Like, why wouldn't she be?
Yeah.
She's probably still friends with other people that we think don't like her. You know,
Exactly. Don't like anything.
I don't like or dislike her. I just don't think she's that as interesting as she makes herself out to be.
Exactly. Yeah.
And she's got kind of a best friend again, and that's
What you told me, Sarah?
no, I was talking about Molly having a best friend.
Oh,
It's
Molly.
it's that blonde guy.
Long guy. Which one?
He's blonde. He's got blonde hair.
Was that Benny?
Justice or something. Justice.
Oh, I don't know him. I guess.
She's on his channel all the time now, and
Mm,
she's on his. They're like little best friends, and you never hear about Princess or her husband or her son anymore. She doesn't talk about them at all. None of it.
uh-huh.
So I don't know if she's going into like really trying to be only true crime
Hmm.
because the guy that she's best friends with now, that's all he does is true crime.
Oh, yes. Okay. I think I see. Yeah. I think
I mean, not too
I
much.
know who he is. I think I seen him around.
He's not too much into the drama or anything like
No.
that. But I don't know how long that can last with Molly because she just can't resist.
She can't resist, and she's always
She always makes things about her. Like she
yeah.
went on that guy's channel. Now I'm not sub to him, but once in a while, his live will pop up. So I went to his live, and there she was on the panel, and somebody was talking about her in some other chat that she had been in, that she had been on panel with, and she just started going off on this lady, making everything on about herself on someone else's channel who is not into the drama. And he was trying, the blonde guy, he was trying to stop her, but she just wouldn't listen to him and she kept screaming over him. Like she just can't resist, especially on someone else's panel. She's gonna.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, yeah, go on somebody's. Yeah. No, it said as last night when I woke up, take a bath, I turned on my computer just for a little bit, boom, boom, and there was another community, another channel. God, there was some big fighting going on right in the middle of the night.
What channel was that?
He's a guy from Canada. He's called 10th Man. 10th Man.
Okay, so this is the A1 or the A1A community,
Yeah, yeah.
because I know a couple people. There's Shiva. That's the
Oh,
church.
yeah. Okay. Yes, Shiva. Okay, Shiva. That's one. Okay. Yes. As a matter of fact, Shiva was on panel with him that night. Yeah.
Right.
And
He's popular in that community.
yeah,
He's,
I know Shiva. Yeah.
he's kind of a voice of reason, I think.
Yeah.
He can like smooth out a problem usually.
Yeah. And he was on last night with 10th Man, and 10th Man was saying that, oh my God, they were talking about these pictures, these guys, and then these oh my God, it's because they was talking about a guy named Turtle Boys, and Turtle Boys is a channel, a guy from he does these he does this Turtle Boy News. He talks about crime, and on his news he talks about other stuff. I'm not sure, but he averages more than 100 people in his on his lives like that. He averages, and he's very controversial because in one day they don't like that, they don't like him.
They don't like the news that he brings.
No, well, they don't like him, especially Turtle Boy, because of the stuff he has got. You know, because of the stuff they claim he does and everything. He does a lot of. Okay, he's from I think he's from Massachusetts, someplace, and that's where he puts all the and they talks about people and news and.
So he talks about current affairs.
Yeah, he does that.
And they don't like him because they think he's making money or something.
No, no, I don't think it's that. I think it's a lot of stuff that they think they don't like him because sometimes they think he might be an idiot to them. Or he's probably doxed somebody who did that to them.
Okay, so he does stuff that's not appropriate, but doesn't the 1A community do that to everyone?
Oh yeah, that's what they do.
So why are they worried about one guy? It could do it back to them. Is that what that's about, right?
Yes, let me tell you a story that happened about a couple of years ago. As a matter of fact, you see the lady here, Dee Johns? She remembers that too. Well, back then.
Oh, that's the lady? I didn't know.
Yeah, she remembers. Yeah, I know her. She's from that community also. But she's really she's actually a cop watcher also. Sometimes she goes out and does cop watching. She's very very good. She tells those cop ops, oh my God, oh my God. Well, last year there's this guy. I don't know if I told you about him. He the guy who went to jail and came back. Well, he was doing an audit, what they call an audit when they go to a police station, a library, a post office, immigration office, anything government. They go there for an audit. This girl or woman approached him. I think he claimed that that woman pushed him or something, and he said, "You're not going anywhere. You're on citizen's arrest. No, 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 no. You're not going anywhere. No citizen's arrest."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah. And the people from
That's
this tech.
very real life. There's something
Yeah,
wrong with that guy.
yeah. Well, yeah. Well, he was outside. He was gonna, and the people in 10th Man saw that video, and he was very furious. He was like furious when he saw that. And he was so mad. He said he was going to go after all of the people from that channel where he goes. And he told this other guy, a guy named Liberty Bird, to go and get all the emails of all those people. That's what he told him. Yeah, get all the emails.
That's
And yeah,
that's a scenario where he's creating his own news.
yeah, yeah.
He's
He
creating his
told,
own news, and he's going real life on complete strangers who just innocent victims. That's not
yeah,
cool.
of course. Well, yeah, of course, it's not cool. And then he told him that, and then when I heard about that, God, I freaked out. I got scared. Fucking, I was really scared when he said that. I tell you, because
So
he said,
we don't really know if that was a setup or not. Like that guy might know that lady and they set it up, but even so, that's what he did was make it okay for somebody else to do that because he did it.
yeah,
I mean, you can't like take back what's already. You can't unring a bell. He already did it, so we
yeah,
can't stop him from doing it. But we can stop him from promoting this type of behavior, which is what he's doing. He's promoting it, whether
mhm,
it was real or not. Because it could have been all set up and fake. Like we don't know. But does that matter? No, it doesn't matter. What matters is what we see. Everyone collectively saw this or whatever.
exactly, yeah, yeah. So that's what it was. And then another incident happened. A guy, this guy got from a guy called news, a guy from a news channel called News New England. He's a cop watcher, and then he got up. He went out to. He lives in Maine actually. He drove all the way to Boston to this YouTuber's house. Woman named Kate, something that who does this streams called Maxwell Report, where they go after bad YouTubers and bad people like that. So what he does, he drives all the way to Boston, and he says that his woman's mom invited him to dinner, which was not true. And he was actually outside the house on a live stream, stalking her.
Okay, stalking his woman's mother? Is that what
No,
he's
no, stalking her.
stalking the woman?
Yeah, stalking the woman. But he also claimed that that woman's mother invited them for dinner, but
Right.
it wasn't true.
Why would she do that? Like, why would he have to drive all the way to another city?
Well, because she and him, it was YouTube stuff, when they're fighting or then.
See, like my ex, or he's not really my ex because I'm still married to him. He could be my ex if he died already because he did put out a web page saying that he had terminal cancer and he had 18 months to live, and that was a couple of years ago. So he could be dead, he could be alive. But he did things like try to entrap me. Like he would call me and say, I have some of your things at the house. This is after we're separated. I have some of your things at the house. Did you want to come and get them? And if I said yes, I would go there. And then he would call the police.
Oh my God.
I know he was just crazy. So I would just stay outside. I wouldn't try to go up the steps. I wouldn't do anything. I'd just stay outside, wait for the police. And then they would come and say, what's going on? I said, do you hear that woman screaming in there? And they said, yes. And I said, he's pretending that's me. And he's trying to get me arrested. So do you see what's happening? He's calling false cops. Like I'm not an idiot.
Hmm.
Like I wasn't born yesterday, so don't try this stuff on me. It's not working. But I wouldn't know that he was that type of person unless I allowed him to navigate me into those positions. I still didn't fall for it because I knew that he was very negative towards me. And he would never give me my things ever. I never got one single thing. I lost everything in that separation. He never allowed me to get my baby pictures, nothing. So I had nothing from that relationship. Pretty much lost everything except a few things. You know, that
Oh,
that's real life, okay?
yeah.
But I'm not trying to put him on blast because why? He's probably dead. I'm probably a widow. Think about that.
So how long when's the last time you saw him?
2004.
Oh, that's a long time. That's
Yeah,
almost
yeah, but
that's
he's
18.
so obsessed with this type of. This is why when I came to the internet, I understood this type of behavior already because I was married to someone like that. He had also tried to kill me once, or maybe twice, but once for sure. Anyway, so yeah, I already knew there's people like this do exist, and I don't know what their motivation is. Because he literally there was no motive for him to do any of the stuff he ever did. He just did them. And then one day he called me. I think it was in 2006 or seven. He got my phone number. I was living like thousands of miles away. And he called me, and I just acted like it was no big deal. And I said, "So what? You have something you want to send me or what?" And he's like, "Yeah, maybe I do." I go, "Well, if you do, just go ahead and send it. I'll get it when it gets here." And I said, "Anything else?" Like that's how you have to deal with people that have obsessive behavior. You have to treat them like they're a normal person that you hardly know, and that's what that's what I would say to a normal person, and then say thank you for calling, goodbye. And I never went, like, what are you doing calling? None of that. Like, why? There's no reason for me to do that. It just makes me sound bad, and he could be recording me, right? Like that.
Right.
You see what I mean? He's maybe trying to set me up somehow.
Yeah.
So I don't react to him as who I know he is. I only react to him as a complete stranger. I treat him the way I would treat a complete stranger, with politeness.
Yeah. Well, man, that's horrible. He tried to even try to kill you. God, that
Oh
is.
yeah, he did. There was a few things. You know, that's why I moved so far away. I didn't want to make it easy for him.
Oh. Does he live in Canada?
No, he lives in Washington State if he's still alive.
Oh, Washington State. Okay.
So I moved to Texas. That seemed
So,
like it was far enough.
well, oh, that was far enough because of
Yeah,
because you live in Vancouver and that borders Washington State.
right. It's too close. I didn't go
Yeah.
back there.
Mhm.
So that's why, like, there's no reason for me to move back to Canada because my parents died shortly after I moved here. And I don't have really any other relatives that I would want to talk to. I mean, up there. So, you know,
Yeah.
my kids all live down here.
Okay. I know a lady who lives here in town. She's been living here since 1962. She's from Saskatchewan, Canada.
Yeah, that's the prairies. That's all the wheat fields and farms.
Yeah,
And it's really cold in the winter.
yeah, Saskatchewan, Canada. She was telling me. She lives there. She's been, she all of her kids are from here, and
It's so cold in there. It's
yeah,
so cold in Saskatchewan that they have something called the Trans Canada Highway 1.
hmm
Highway 1 is Trans Canada. It goes all the way across Canada. When you're traveling on that road and you're in Saskatchewan, it's actually not the same as the rest of the roads in Canada or
wow,
the rest of that highway. What they've done is like take blocks or like sections of cement and laid them out like a sidewalk, kind of, and put like a little, I don't know, tar in between to keep it all joined so that in the winter, when it freezes, because it gets so cold there, that it doesn't break the highway up. So it's able to just kind of like move around
Mm.
freely. So when you're driving on it in the summertime, when there's no snow, it's like ka-thunk, 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 ka-thunk,
Mhm.
ka-thunk, the whole way through Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
It's really annoying. It's not like any other highway anywhere.
Yeah, because Saskatchewan borders with the plain states in the United States. You know, like the I think.
Yeah, the prairies
Yeah.
where the buffalo roamed
Yeah.
and the wheat fields.
Hmm. Yeah. And that part of the country, that's one of the coldest parts in the U.S.
There,
Minnesota, Iowa.
well, there are colder parts up north,
Yeah.
but they have a hotter summer.
Yeah.
They have a hot summer too, as well as cold winter.
But Vancouver doesn't have a lot of bad summer. You guys have a cool summer, huh?
Right. It doesn't usually hit 80 very often.
Yeah.
It's in the 70s all summer.
Yeah. Yeah, Vancouver. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Because there's a guy from Canada, you know, that Tupac I was telling you about. He was yesterday. He went on a pool. Uh, he was on a live stream and he went into the pool because he was cold. Yeah. I don't know where he lives in Canada. He never says where exactly Canada he is, but that's where he is all the time. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Canada has a lot of interesting parts. You know, you have on the east, you have Nova Scotia, and in Nova Scotia, I think I know it's a nice place to visit. Huh? Mm.
What are you eating? We're having radio silence. What's going on, Carlos? You're muted.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, radio problems you guys having? You said that?
I'm trying to eat something. Just give me a second.
Okay.
If I drop off, it's because my son came back, and I'll type in
Okay.
the chat. I'll type in the chat. I'll drop off and type in the chat and let you know.
Okay. Okay. My tonight, you know, tonight's, you know, they're gonna have a Boyd wrestling. You know
A
what's
boy
that? Boyd wrestling? Boyd wrestling.
white wrestling. I've seen some clips.
Yeah, tonight they're gonna have that. They have a character. I mean, they're there too.
Who are you going to go after?
I don't know. I'm gonna check out tonight. I kind of like that when they have that. It's kind of weird. You seen all the channels, and there's drama on all the channels going on. Drama here, drama there.
So what's Abe gonna do tonight?
I don't know, but he usually goes live. For example, if he doesn't go live, he usually goes live like maybe like today, and or he goes live Monday, and then goes on Wednesday like that. He goes like that. I don't know what he's gonna talk. Maybe,
Every other day.
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. So, oh my God, I got another. Oh, mm. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I got a. It was another stream that I was just trying to. Yeah. I already put it on mute.
You were listening to someone else?
I just want to know who was on panel.
So who was
No, it's on Barbie Girl panel. He has her ex boyfriend on panel there now. Pego. It's a long story. It's a it's from the boy community.
so did you want to stream them?
No. I don't even know how to stream them.
Well, you could turn on their sound and we could listen to the audio.
No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't know. It might strike me.
Oh, okay. So you're not
No,
close with them like that.
no. Might strike me like that. I just hope. Let's see. Evil Abe. If Evil Abe goes there, I'll put the audio. I don't care.
Oh, if Abe shows up there, you're
Yeah,
gonna
shows
put
up.
audio on? Okay.
Yeah, if he goes up there, but he's not there. But if he shows up there,
Well, email him and tell him to get over there so we can listen.
Hmm, hmm. Yeah, I got his email, but he never answers back. Let me see.
Doesn't mean he doesn't read it.
Yeah, but I'll email him. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna.
Email him now and let him know you're over
Yeah.
there. See
I
how
just get.
easy it is for me to manipulate people. I can get people to do anything I want. I am. I'm Wendy V. Do you hear what I call Wendy V?
What?
I call her 20's not enough.
Well, he's not enough. I remember I used to go on Wendy B. She had two people on her panel all the time. She had a Blue Topaz and a man from New Zealand.
Kiwi.
Yeah, Kiwi. Yeah. It was the first time I come in.
Well, both of
You know.
them, Wendy V and Blue Topaz blocked me years and years ago.
Oh, okay. Blue
So
Topaz.
I've
Yeah.
only been a watcher.
Well, Blue Topaz comes in once in a while, too. I see her once in a while coming on some chat. She'll probably go on Evil Abe's side chat. I'll see her around. I'll see her there around, and then
I think she's okay. I mean, I don't have a problem with her. She just doesn't like me. That's fine.
well, I
I
never had
let
a problem.
I let people block me and I don't complain.
Yeah,
I
some
mean,
people have.
I will tell on them. Like I'll say, I'm blocked by this person or that person, but I don't ask to be unblocked. If I'm so terrible that they can't listen to me, I'm not going to force them to. The only way they can listen to me is if I'm on panel.
Yeah.
So I got blocked by Tiffany a long time ago because I went to Makeup Mobster after she left. And I'd never been to Makeup Mobster before she left. So she blocked me. And then just recently, she said she unblocked a whole bunch of people. So I'm unblocked now.
Right. Just send him the email. Let's see if he goes.
You got it?
Yeah, I sent him the email today. Let's see if he answers this.
Let's see if he goes on there and goes on panel.
Yeah, and goes on battle starts.
That's what I want.
Yeah, what a laugh. Fuck.
Don't swear.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can swear. I don't care.
I also have, every time I have a parody of Evil Abe, I always say, "What happens if you run into Evil Abe at the movie theater lobby?" You know what he's gonna say?
What?
Where's my popcorn?
Wait.
Where's my popcorn? The butter. Oh, here it is. I told you what butter.
Did he email back?
I don't think so. Maybe. I just emailed him. I don't know if he. Because I have sent him clips and videos about that. He's never answered me back.
Has he ever played them?
No, well, no, I don't think so. No. I always tell him, hey, I sent you that video there in the email, man. That movie clip from that movie you want to see. Because me and him, we talk about movies. Sometimes I go up, but I was up on his panel last week, and we talked about movies and movies. And
Oh, did he come to your panel that movie night?
no. He came one time here a couple of weeks ago on a Sunday. He might show up. Once in a while he'll show up here. He was
I
here.
think he showed up to my channel, my old channel,
Yeah,
on one of my lives once.
yeah. He showed up all like, but he has this friend called Wagon who's very loud. Oh my god, Wagon. He's a kid. He's like 22, 23 years old. God, he is so loud, and he curses a lot.
Yeah, it's hard for me to listen to those streams where one person is really loud and the rest aren't because
Yeah.
you have to keep adjusting your sound.
Oh, it's like, yeah. I seen guys like that.
Now, I'm surprised that Abe doesn't do something about that because he can, I think, can't he control the volume?
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he does that. He does,
Yeah.
he meets people. Says, "I'm gonna mute you," like that.
Yeah,
When
but
he's
if that's his friend and his friend is really loud, he should automatically
no, I
dial
mean,
him down. Not mute him, but like dial his sound down.
no, I know that. No, I know that. But people find him funny. I find him really funny.
I don't know. I remember the name Wagon,
Yeah,
but I don't remember him like as a person. I don't know what he's like. I can't remember.
he's a kid. He works as a. He was. I think he's a mechanic or something. And he's always talking stuff, shit like that about people, about this or that. Right, he could be funny. And then sometimes he drives Abe nuts. Says, "Wagon, I'm gonna meet you, Wade. Come on, don't say that. Don't say that, man.
Let me see who.
Says,
I have
I'm gonna
four
meet you. I'm gonna
notifications.
what?
I'm just looking at my notifications for today.
Yeah,
So I have yours, right? That was an hour ago.
yeah.
It's actually almost 2 hours. Okay, so Nat Clo
Oh, not cool. I
uploaded
don't know.
something. He said, sometimes I agree with my haters, Tiffany Marie. So I don't know if he means that Tiffany Marie agrees with her haters or if he agrees with Tiffany Marie sometimes. I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah. He goes out.
Um, I got Molly a notification.
Hmm.
She said she's wrote a fan letter to Tom Cruise.
Oh my God. Well, she
The
claims she
Tom
does already.
Cruise fan letter, we open it. Like, what is that? Who cares about that? Nobody. Who cares about Tom Cruise? He's a Scientologist.
Yeah, and he's dating Salma Hayek. Also, I saw him on TV the other day. Yeah, he did. Well, I never, I like, I think he's an entertainment actor, but as an actor, as a good actor, I never seen him. I never saw him as a good actor. I think he's
Was he in A Few Good Men?
well, yeah, yeah,
So I think that was the one movie that everybody liked.
yeah. That
That he
movie,
was in.
that
Everyone like
movie.
that was with what's her
Oh,
name?
Jack Nicholson and Demi Moore.
Demi Moore, right?
Yeah, and also, and the next movie he did
So
good
it
movies.
wasn't like he was the star or anything, but everyone kind of liked that movie, I guess.
Yeah. Well, there was another movie he did. I think that was about 3 years later. It was called Jerry Maguire. That's one of the few films that.
Oh, you know what? I just think I remember one I saw in the theater once,
Uh,
and it was something about Vanilla Skies or something.
Vanilla Sky. Yeah,
That was Tom Cruise, right?
yeah,
That one was okay. It had a lot of special effects.
yeah. Yeah, I seen it a lot. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm not. I just never thought of him as being a very appealing person in
No,
general.
no, no. I'm old school in that. I prefer guys like Pacino, De Niro. Those are my
Right. The real people.
yeah, the real people. De Niro, Pacino. Those are my favorites.
Like
Like
that
to
was
all
one of
time.
the things that was one of the things I liked about English acting
Yeah,
is that they don't in England everyone learns how to act in school as part of their curriculum.
yeah.
So anyone can become an actor. And in England they don't pick you as an actor because of the way you look. They pick you based upon your talent and how closely you fit the narrative for their show.
Hmm.
Not every show is about the most beautiful people. So they don't pick you for beauty. I mean, maybe sometimes, but those actresses usually end up going to America. Like people like who is that English lady
A
that was
lot of them.
a lot of English people came to America back in the 70s and
Oh,
80s.
well, you got to go way before that. You got Cary Grant. You got Claude Rains. You had stayed
I
here.
was, I was thinking of what's her name?
Vivian Leigh from Gone with the Wind. He was one.
Yeah, like
Deborah
tons of
Karn.
people came from England
Deborah
to
Karn.
America because they
Yeah,
were very good looking people.
yeah, Deborah Karn. Uh,
Oh, that
uh,
Australian lady, Nicole Kidman, she married Tom
go,
Cruise, didn't she?
yeah, yeah, that's one of them. Yeah,
I don't know who
well,
talked her into that.
yeah, from those. Yeah.
Who talked her into marrying Tom Cruise?
I don't know. Maybe she.
That's weird. I was like, she sure didn't need him, but she did a lot of movies with him. Like what was it, Legends of the Fall? Was that?
No, no, he wasn't no Jim the Fall. That was a movie called. She did two movies with him. It was called Far and Away,
Oh, okay.
and there was that other movie called what's the name? God, I forgot. There was that movie where he plays a doctor and they do all these creepy stuff.
Okay, Carlos, I'm gonna say goodbye for now.
Okay,
My grandson's here. I'll talk to you
okay.
later.
All right,
Okay,
talk to you later. Okay,
bye.
I'm gonna be prepared for lunch anyway. But good seeing you. Okay, bye bye.